Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we are flying the A321 from Marseille to Geneva, both in France. Sorry, not one's from France and one's going into Switzerland. We are flying the lovely Air France livery. And we have also got the ground handling working right there. Today, flight time is going to be around 40 minutes with a block time of 1 hour 10. We're going to be cruising out about flight level 260, and our call sign is going to be Alpha Foxtrot Romeo 837. I hope everybody is well. I've got the lovely scenery in operation with the TDG, sorry, and also I've got that lovely ultra water enhancement up and running as well. I'm very sorry from the last stream that we done with the rubbish landing when we just hit into the sea, which is right here. I'm very sorry to do that. Today we're going to get that amazing butter as we come in to Switzerland, and then some of you may know that I was going to be planning to fly the Magnite 787. That was changed last minute due to the FMC weren't really following the approach and a couple problems with the plane, so we have changed that, and we're flying the lovely A321. But once we have finished this flight on Saturday, which is very soon, we will be doing like a sort of long haul-ish flight from Switzerland back to the UK with the Magnite 787 or even the A350, 747, etc. So if you'd like to join my Discord, which is a link in the description, and also if you put exclamation point Discord, you'll be able to decide that when I put the announcement straight after the stream tonight. But I hope you guys enjoy this lovely stream, and let's get into the plane and let's get these sounds on. So we should get some sounds now, and we should put everything up to where it should be. XP realistic is all done. But yeah, I hope we get this amazing butter today, and let's just go into chat and just see how is everybody. So just Fly Guy 1, welcome to the stream, mate. You are just in time. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope everything is well. And that is pretty much it. Lovely. So let's just sort out my other screen on the other side, and then we'll be hitting these buttons and getting straight up into the air. I've also fixed the Discord, not Discord, donation link, which I think maybe some of you realised last time, which wasn't there in description. Now it's back on there and back up and running. So if you'd like to donate, which is not necessarily or not required, and you would like to support the channel even more, you can do so by putting exclamation point donate in the chat. But I hope everybody is well. So everything else is done, weather's all good, and let's get back to my Streamlabs on the other screen. So, actually, do we have my yoke connected? We do. Let me just change that quickly. Sorry about that, guys. None, go to here, and then this is the pitch, and that is the roll. Lovely. So we're going to come over to the lovely overhead panel, and the very first thing we're going to do is turn on bat 1 and bat 2. As you can see, is coming to life. It might just click in just a moment once we connect the external power, which we can do so by just pressing available. And there we go, we have come to life. So, the very first thing we're going to do is going to put these, the emergency exit lights to arm. And we can go up to ADIRS. And we can put these both to nav, the 3 to nav. We can also turn on our radios. And that might be it. We're going to start our APU in just a moment. We can put nav and logo on, wing, beacon, and strobe, and come on auto. Usually you do this at different times of the flight, but I'm just going to put it on all on now. No spoken, go to auto. Seatbelts can stay off for just a moment because people are boarding. As you can see, we've got a massive, the amazing ground handling, which I think we've got Air France, or we should have Air France livery on that as well. If not, let's just double check that. Liveries and Air France. Yes, they don't seem to like us at the moment. I hope everybody is doing well. So once that is all done, we've actually done with the overhead panel. And the second thing we can do is actually turn on all our lights. So PFD and navigational display can all. Navigational display can come bright. Same with the ECAMs and the FMC or MDCU. Turn on our radios. There we go. Floodlights. There we go. We can go TRA in just a moment. Auto's already on. Weather can come to auto. We can put this to 1. That can go to auto. And what have we got over here? Got anything? Nope. We are A-OK. Wait, no, we have to do our first officer or second officer. There we go. So back into the cockpit. So we can come over to our lovely FMC over here. We've got the Airrack Cycle 2012. And that is nice. So hopefully we've got all our waypoints and all that updated. But we'll be checking that in just a moment. So We are flying from Lima Foxtrot, Mike Lima, which is Marseille. Lima Foxtrot, sorry, Mike Lima, to LSGG, Lima Golf, sorry, not Lima Sierra Golf, which is Geneva, I think how you pronounce it, in Switzerland, just on the left of Switzerland, I think it is. There we go, so we can enter that, we can align our IRS. Once that is all done, we can put in our flight number, which is Alpha Foxtrot Romeo 837. We can enter that right there. Cost index for today is actually going to be 14, so not too high. And our cruise is going to be 260, that is correct. 260. So it's going to be minus 36 degrees up there. We can go over to the zero fuel weight and our block fuel. We're actually going to do that by pulling up this tour list menu and add in all our fuel. So move this over just a touch. Let's just refresh my YouTube. There we go. Sorry if that just loaded. There we go, so there might be a little bit of delay. So once that is all done, we can do our packs, and our packs for today is going to be of 191. There we go, just one off. If not, we'll go 192. So we're going to go 192 instead. Zero fuel weight for today is 73.8, so 73. So we might as well add the forward just a bit to 8. So it goes 0 fuel, so just a little bit heavy. 73.8. There you go, just a little bit heavy there. Fuel for today is going to be 11.1. So we've got plenty of fuel to work with. Active flight plan, we're just going to do that in just a moment, so we're going to be coming back to that page in just a sec. So zero fuel weight was 73.8, which was correct, so we just entered that. So I'm going to enter it here. There we go, and our block fuel is going to be 5.9, so we've got an extra 5-ish tons in there to play with, just in case anything goes wrong. So extra time, they've got around 48 minutes, but I don't think that's right. Anyway, so once that is all done, yep, that is all done. Cobra, explain 11, we can do our plan manually. We do our win request. That's going to do it all for us. Wind is actually going to be 332 with 25 knots. Lovely. We're going to go to the next phase, and descent wind, we're just going to leave that, and cruise winds we've already done. So we can return back to that page there. I hope everybody is well in the chat though. So once that is all done, we are going to go to our flight plan, and then we're going to do our departure. And our departure for today, guys, is actually going to be runway 31 right, which is right here, with the Etric 6N transition. We're going to do none on the transition. Sorry, no. SID is going to be the Etric 6N, and the transition is going to be none. We're going to insert that, and then we're going to move over to our last waypoint, which is Etric, which is this one, I think. Yeah, next waypoint. So after Etric, it's going to be the airway of airways is going to be Uniform November 871. Uniform November 871. Lovely. And then our next waypoint is going to be LTP, Lima Tango Papa. And then another airway, we're going to have Uniform Zulu 116, Uniform Zulu 116. There we go with the Bilus transition, which we're going to add that now anyway. So BE Bravo Echo Lima Uniform Sierra. Where is Sierra? Bilus, that's it. Enter that, and we're going to go insert. Lovely. So that is going to do, and then we're going to go to our arrival. And our arrival is going to be for today is runway 4. So I'm going to go for the ILS of runway 4 with the Belus 3S transition. So Belus 3S, there it is, with the GVA transition. I think it is. Yeah, GVA. And then we're going to go transition of none. There we go, insert that. So we're going to go right to the top, and let's just go through our flight plan just to check if we've got any discontinuities or any problems with our flight plan. Yep, so we are A-OK, so we've got our transition just in case we need to do a lovely go around. But hopefully we won't be doing that for today. So as you can see, it's a flight time of around 42, distance of 264 nautical miles. So we can go to our perf, and the second thing we're going to do is we're going to add our takeoff data. So what we're going to do for our takeoff data, we're going to go down to here, and we're going to have a config of flaps 1 with flex, and we're going to do active flight plan, so everything's going to come over here. So we've got no flex, we should have a flex, so we're going to go flaps 2 instead with flex of 33. So flex temp of 33. We're going to do a V1 of 160, a V rotate of 160, and also a V2 of 163. There you go, close that message there. I forgot to say it. Altitude is going to be, transition altitude, sorry, is going to be 10,000 as it's standard for Europe. Oh no, I've done that wrong. Oh well. 10,000. 16, so we're going to put that around 560. There we go, leave it at that. So flaps is going to be flaps 2 with a how do I pronounce it? Our trim of up 0.1. There we go, add that there, and that is a-OK and ready to go. So as you can see, we've got the climb, and then we've got a descent of 174 nautical miles away, and then we've got a descent profile, and then we've got approach. We're going to do that roughly around 60 nautical miles from our airport, or 60 nautical miles from our top of descent. So once that is all done, we're actually ready to commit with our pushback and engine start. That is correct. So we're just going to check over our little stuff, just to check we've done everything fine. Going through the different pages, direct, flight plan, airport, and stuff like that, but we are a-OK on that. Fuel, everything like that is just going to say extra time, final time, pardon me, and stuff like that, but we are okay on that. We can just leave this on the flight plan over here, and we can just close this little menu here. So once that is done, we can actually go into my other screen here and get off our weather information. We're going to go to conditions, then we're going to go Lima, Foxtrot, Mike, Lima, and that is 10:23 for our QNH. Lovely. So we've got a temperature of 14 degrees, draw point of 13 Celsius, wind is 0 at 2 knots, We've got a mag of 357. Visibility is 4.3 statute miles, which is equivalent to 7,000 miles. I think it is 7,000 meters. We've got everything else over there, so it's partly cloudy. We're about 3 hours away from local time, so this is not real well time. It's actually around 3 hours behind, so we can get this lovely sunset as we take off. So we can go over to our ground handling, and then we can actually press all of them to drive away. They're going to be closing everything up and sealing all our doors, and we're going to be getting our better pushback. So we're going to pre-plan that pushback. As you can see, I tried with the 787 and we nearly actually crashed into these little bollards or fences, which is not good. So we're actually going to do our pushback sort of, we're going to just off them fences because we don't need to crash the plane like we did last time.
Run to cockpit, bladder knowledge, call me through the menu when you are ready.
There we go, so he is actually going to be driving up. All these buses and ground equipment should be disconnecting now. Same with this GPO needs to go. That might be part of tour list, which actually it is. So we're going to go to our tour list menu, open our little screen, and we should see our we're going to change all these settings quickly, sorry about that guys. So cold and dark, don't know why this wasn't all done. So we are actually going to find our little ground services. External power can come off now. Oh, what did I just do? Please don't tell me it just reset. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot to put the AP on, didn't I? Alright, so we're going to do this again. That is my bad. So that's all going to be aligning anyway. So we can go to Lima, Foxtrot Mike, Lima, to Lima, Sierra, Golf, Golf, isn't it? That is correct. See, Lima, Sierra, Golf, Golf, that is correct. Alarm RSS is all going to be done. That is all done. Cost index is 14. Lovely. Is our flight plan coming back? No, we'll do the flight plan just again anyway. Block, that is all done. We can go flight plan and we can go to a departure. Departure again is going to be 31 right with the Eteric 6C or 6N. 6N departure with no transitions. Biro, we don't worry about that. Once that is all done, Eteric. That should do back that. Insert. Find our next waypoint, which is Etric, and then we're going to go to Airways, and our airway is going to be Uniform November 871. Uniform November 871. And then we're going to go to LTP. We're going to roughly do this very quickly, off by heart. And then we are going to Uniform Zulu 116. Yep, that is correct. And then our next waypoint is Belus or Belus, however you pronounce it. Uniforms, yeah. Lovely. Insert that. There we go. We've just done them waypoints. Now we can go over to arrival. Arrival is going to be ILS04 with the Belus 3S or below with the GVA and transition of none. There we go, enter that. We should see no discontinuities. Lovely. Perth should be all done. Flex 30, we're going to go 160, 160 again, and another 163. Lovely. We can go next phase, 174. Lovely. So we just done that quickly, around a minute. So APU can actually come on now, because we didn't do that last time. So APU bleed can come on, and we can press that little start button here. Seatbelts can come on. The ground cooling has disconnected now. Ground handling are all disconnected now. So we're going to put probe heat and all that on. We should have our pushback, which we didn't start. I'm going to start that now.
1 to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
There we go, he's going to be coming down now. Once our APU started and we've connected over to that, we are going to disconnect that external power properly this time. While we're doing that, we can come over to our lovely AV tab and we go to airports. And we're going to go to Lima, Foxtrot, Mike, Lima. And then we're going to go to our little thing right here. I'm going to go for our departure with the ETRIC 3N. Oh, sorry, 6N. And we're going to see any restrictions. If not, we're going to go straight up to 260. No, we're going to go straight up to 260. So we're just going to put this up to 260. Lovely. There's in 260. Weather is already done.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
There we go. We're going to go ignition start over here, and that's going to be ready once we push back. TRA can come on once we've just pushed back. Skid we can just leave on. APU should be connected now. We're going to test it. Lovely, that's what we want. So we can go over to our toolist menu just one more time. We're going to go to quick services and APU can come off now. Not APU, external power can come off now. So once that is all done and all plugged in, we should be ready to go with our pushback. So we can get on back onto our little charts here.
And bike has been inserted. Release parking brake.
So release that in just a moment. We're going to get up our airport information, just taxiways, and that one is it. So we're going for 31 right, so it looks like we're just going to be going out here. We're going to go Golf and then Sierra then Delta. Oh, there we go, sorry about that guys. So Golf, Sierra then Delta for our taxi. So pushback we will start now by releasing our parking brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Thank you for the 4 likes everybody, that is much appreciated. Thank you for supporting my channel. So once we are pushing back, we can just check on our overhead panel, just check if everything is okay while Better Pushback sorts himself out, because I don't know what he's doing. There we go, he's fixing himself there. So we can come over here and we go to engine 2. We can just press this once and we should see our engines come to life. So again, you're going to see the N2 and then the N1. You're going to also see the EGT start to rise, which is the temperature of the engines. So seatbelts is already done. We're just going to notify that cabin that we've just pushed back, which they probably just saw anyway. There we go, so they're going to be doing all their safety briefings or whatever they do back there. As you can see, our engines are coming to life and just nearly stable. There we go, they've just clicked over to engine 2 over there. We can just hop outside and just hear that lovely engine. Sort of, you can hear it. We can go to our toilets just to check if we can actually hear these engines. Yeah, they're very quiet. I think we've got also a BSS sound pack, not BSS. We've actually got FT Sim Plus sound pack with this A321. Once that is all done, we've got the engine 2 all stable, so we can do engine 1. There we go. Now it's famous because it sounds like dog barks. There we go, he's just stopped. We're just gonna.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
There we go, we're gonna set that parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
There you go, he's gonna be disconnecting his car, or basically the tug. As you can see, we've just done it over the fences. just done it. Lucky us. So, we're back in the cockpit. Engine 1 is come to life or nearly stable. We can go max on the auto brake. Flaps can go to actually to 2. Disconnect and spoilers to arm. APU is going to still run. We're going to have our nose onto taxi and a runway turn offs on. And that should be it. Yep, so we're waiting for them engines just to stabilise quickly. Once that is stabilised, just a bit, let that temperature come down just a touch.
Has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time on other side flight.
Check that cabin. There we go, so we've got no blues. And we should be a-okay and ready to go. He is just disconnected. No, he's just going off now. So, once he has gone and gave us the all clear, we can start our taxi via Golf, then Charlie. Via Golf, then Charlie, to runway 31 right. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe buttons if you guys are new. If you're not, welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope everything is well with you. There we go. So it looks like the engines are stable now. We can put this over to mode normal. And we can release that parking brake as he's just drove away. So, release that amazing parking brake and spool those engines up just a touch. And we'll get going out of France. A little bit of views. We're not going to go too close to this taxiway. We're just going to see roughly where the wings are to that fence. So we don't want to clip them. Should be alright. Yeah, we're just going to go a little bit just off them taxi lines, just so we don't clip these expensive wings on these fences. So once we are taxiing, we no need to use the APU, so we can just go master switch off. That will disconnect the APU, and that will start to spool down, and also the APU bleed will turn off by itself. There we go, fix the camera just a touch. Maybe our camera's just a bit too wide for today. Pardon me, so we're just going to zoom in just a touch. There we go. Going a little bit fast. Has my thing... yeah, it's switched. There we go. So we're going... let's go back. So we're going Golf, then Charlie. Take a left here, and then another left. There we go, so we are on Golf, then we're going to head to Charlie, as you can see, Charlie 6, so we're taking another left. There we go. Spoils them engines up just a touch. We can get going a little bit more fast as we're around 10 knots, 10 ground speed. By telling the ground speed, it's just this little GS symbol or letters here, and that's our ground speed right now. TS is actually true airspeed, and then we've got our knots of the plane right here. As you can see, it's just a touch misty out here. We might turn on our terrain radar on. Oh, that is the wrong side. There we go. It's just got a little bit of terrain. This is what issue we had last time with our scenery, so we're just going to cut through here. We're not meant to, but I think there's a mess up with our scenery, unfortunately. As you can see, we've got a fellow Air France over there. I think that is a A340. I think that is. Don't even know if Air France even has a 340, but we're going to go along with it. So we're just going to skip along here again, because we're just going to check our outside view, because it looks like our scenery has messed up as well. Yeah, so we're just going to go around here and take the wide right corner, and then join 31 right, which is here. Yeah, just on the right of us. Just going to turn these sounds just a touch so you guys can actually hear me. There we go, spool them engines down just a touch. And while we're coming up to our runway, we can turn on our nose to take off. Some of our lane lights can come on, and we are ready for takeoff. We're just going to attend the cabin crew, just to let them know we're going to be taking off in around 60 seconds. So we're getting straight out of here. This is the one thing I do love about airports with these strobe lights or lights on the runway. They are very, very nice. As you can see, we've got a beautiful Air France livery, which is actually got it off of Google, from the org forums, which is free. I can't remember the person who made the livery, but it's a very, very nice Air France. So we're going to put these sounds up just a touch so you guys can hear me with these engines. Sorry, not you're going to hear the engines rather than me. So I hope you guys enjoy this takeoff, and we're going to put these engines up to around 50% and then hit over to flex. Just this camera right here. There we go. So 50%. And flex. $60 knots is checked. 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, V1, rotate. Gear positive rate, gear up. Disconnect that message. There you go. Turn this down just a touch. Continue with our departure. We can go to level climb now. Put this nose down just a touch. And get rid of this sound here because it's very, very annoying. Windshield, wind. There you go, absolutely hate that noise. There you go, so climbing out around 180 knots, we can push that nose down just a touch and carry on with our flight plan. So just a straight out departure with a sort of right turn. Keep that nose down just a touch, we can go to flaps 1. It's very, very horrible weather down there in France. It goes to 200 knots. We can do full flaps up. And we're heading for that 250 knots on the speed. So 3,000 feet is checked. We're climbing out very, very slowly out here. When we hit around 10,000 feet, we can do our anti-ice and stuff like that. A little bit of turbulence there. Engine should spool down just a touch, as we're just heading for about 250 knots. We're climbing to flight level 100, 10,000 feet. Which is good about all the Airbuses. It's actually, I think it's called fly-by-wire, which is another name of a Microsoft A320 company. Which actually, the joystick is not directly connected to the flaps and stuff like that. It's all done by wire, and the computer controls. So I could just let go of the stick and it will stay in that position, and the plane wouldn't move by itself, if that means, unless it's because of the wind, which is very, very cool. There we go. So we're doing that around 10,000 feet. Don't need to worry about that. That usually comes up. Just need to change the settings on the plane for that. So we can hop out over. We can hop out of the plane and we can do a little bit of flyby here. Lovely. So we can put that nose down just a touch. Turn left just a touch. Bring that speed back up to 250 knots. We can go autopilot 1. That will click over now, and we'll roughly come up to 8,500 feet. Hope you guys enjoyed that departure. And roughly 10,000 feet will click off onto our standard biro. Turn off our spoilers. Flaps already done. We can turn off terrain radar now. Put our view, and we go to FMC. We go to preference, and then next phase, and we got a top of descent in 153 nautical miles. So 10,000 feet is sort of checked, so we can go to standard. Nose lights can come off, we can have our lane lights come off, runway turn-offs can come off, weather is just refreshed, so we can turn on our anti-ice, and cabin crew can be notified. And there we go, guys. As you can see, it's very, very foggy down there. Let's get a little. Oh, is it foggy? Yeah, just sort of. Amazing clouds by Ultra Weather XP though. I heard they're doing another update to get these voltrometric clouds. Also with X Ambience Pro, which I highly recommend, which will be coming out in roughly around Christmas time. So you will be seeing that definitely on my channel. I've also got two of these products actually. Real View, which is actually not in operation right now. I'm actually not using it. What is this little message here? We've got nav anti. That is fine. I'm just going to clear that message. There we go. So we're going to carry on. So we've got speed rising, but yeah, we've got X Ambience Pro coming around Christmas time, which I will be displaying. Probably doing some videos using it in all my streams. He is actually in my Discord, so if you'd like to ask any questions, ask him in my Discord. If not, send me a little message and I'll send you an invite to his official server, which I highly recommend. I've also got his ultra water enhancement. What is this sound? There we go. Sorry about that, guys. So we've got the water ultra water enhancement, which you saw in my Magnite 787 landing on stream and on my private video, which I'd done, which I think it was a couple of days ago, a week ago, which is actually doing very, very well, and thank you for that, guys. But yeah, it's very, very nice products. That is great, so highly recommending. Go check him out. So flight level 1350 nearly. So it's 13,500 feet with a speed of 230 knots with a ground speed of 288, true airspeed of 400 knots. So that is very, very nice. So it looks like we've just done a straight out departure, turned a little bit right, and we're sort of making basically a right turn into Switzerland, and then Saturday we're going to do Switzerland back to the UK. We might be going to Stansted, Edinburgh, Manchester we could go to, Heathrow, London City, where else can we go? Luton, Glasgow, Edinburgh. There's loads of, even in Dublin if you want to head to Ireland. We'll do some sort of long haul, well, probably a longer flight than what we usually do, roughly around 1 hour, 2 hours on stream, which is very, very, very good. So be sure to come along on Saturday. It might be Sunday, we'll see roughly what I'm doing, but we're aiming for Saturday. So top of climb, where are we at? So top of descent, is that top of descent? So that is top of climb, then top of descent. Let me use plan. Pardon me, we're gonna go to 40 nautical miles on our little plan over here, and we go to flight plan. We use our little arrows here, just check roughly where our top of descent is. So top of descent is after Rillet to Ritai, and just before Charlie Bravo Yankee. So just before we enter, just after we enter that, just after we enter the approach. So it looks like we're just gonna go straight ahead. We're gonna make a back round on ourselves, if I can remember, and then we're going back into ourselves near the mountains, and once we're over that mountain, we're coming straight in for the ILS, for ILS 04. So flight level 150, there we go, 150, and heading for that 260. I think we should be aiming for soon, probably where Ettrick is, just after our departure ends. Just skimming these clouds now, and I don't think there's anything above it. We're just going to check on our little camera here. A little bit of flybys as he just enters just through the clouds. There you go, it might be going. There you go, it's just going. As you can see, they are very, very nice clouds. Trying to get a good view. Where is the... There it is. So if we zoom out a little bit, let's see if we've got any clouds above this. So we haven't actually, just above the atmosphere. Sorry, not the atmosphere, just above the clouds. So we'll be just cruising just along there, which is very, very nice, but horrible weather down below. So flight level 206, which is 20,000 feet. 20,000 feet, 600. Yeah, 600 feet. 20,600. Stream health. I've also updated my Streamlabs settings as well, so it might be a bit more clear and a bit more smoother for you guys, which is very, very, very good. But don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, because that'll be much appreciated as we are heading for that 400 subscriber special. If we hit before Christmas, and also their giveaway should be before Christmas. By the end of the year, we'll have a lovely giveaway happening of $15. There we go. So we're just skimming over the top of the clouds now. Nearly skimming over the top of the clouds, and then we should be coming up to our top of climb soon. Go to Perth, just check roughly where our top of descent is, around 100 nautical miles, so we can check our map just to see roughly where we are. I'm just going to actually use our camera just to move over if that lets us. There we go. So routes, we're going to go, we're not actually doing routes, sorry, maps, sorry. There it is. So where are we? So we are coming sort of over, so we're coming over Saint Etimin, however you pronounce it. But that is very, very good. So we've got Innsbruck on the right of us. We should have Innsbruck. Innsbruck's around here. Innsbruck's just in the mountains here. But around Bern, we are heading for Switzerland, which is actually called Geneva. So there's Luxembourg. So we are coming over. Let me check on our little sim brief map. Yep, so it's Switzerland. Sorry, not Switzerland. Yeah, Switzerland. Geneva, so it's just on the right. Luxembourg. Where's roughly Switzerland? It's a massive place, this world. I'm not good with geography. Anyway, that's where roughly we're heading, just around here. So that is very, very, very good. Is it here? No. Anyway. There you go, our weather has just refreshed. We've got that very, very nice default scenery. And bad weather behind us. So we've just reached our top of a climb, and our cruise is going to be lasting for around 86 more nautical miles. So that is not too bad for our descent. In around, when it hits around 60, we'll start to enter our approach data. We just got a message, but we'll enter our approach data and we'll head back down to Switzerland. Lovely. Guys, if you like these if you like these Wednesday streams, be sure to let me know, as these might be coming more often. I might actually come class to our actual schedule. So if you like to see these lovely Wednesday streams as well, be sure to let me know. If not, we'll stick to Saturday stream, and we might actually do Saturday and Sunday, so we do only weekends. So if you like that, instead, let me know in our Discord or chat. So we're just going to make that right hand turn in just a moment. Around 10 nautical miles. And then doing sort of right then a left. And then like a sort of circle-ish to land. Or back on ourselves to land. Takash should be on TRA, which I forgot to do. There we go, anti-ice not detected, ignition, don't know what it says, ignition, everything else is okay. We can turn off their seatbelt signs, do we need to? No we don't. Spoilers, that's alright, we can disarm or arm them once we're back down there. Should have done it a little bit more earlier, but that is okay. So we're on 16 nautical miles now, so we can begin our descent, or not our descent, our approach data. So we're just going to press next phase, and we're going to start with our QNH. So our QNH we can actually look up in our active sky. We're doing this, we'll just go to conditions, then we'll put in the airport we want to look up. So Lima, Sierra Golf Golf, Geneva, which is QNH of 10 to 24, and temperature of 7 degrees, which is very cold. We have got a mag of 357 and wind of 1 knot. There you go. So we go to 10,000 on the transition valve altitude. Everything is okay. We're gonna go full config, and we're gonna do our MDH/DH right now. So we can go to airports, and then we can close all this and look up Lima Sierra Golf Golf. There we go. We've got all the frequencies, airport information, stuff like that. We go to our charts, and then our approach ILS of 04, and our DH, or refer to minimums, which is 200. Lovely, there we go. So that is all done and ready to go. Do we come at ATC communication? No. There we go. So localized is going to be 1009. Sorry, not 11.0900. So where do we ILS? Let's go here. There it is. And our course of 044. There we go. LS. Forgot what that stands for. Yeah, I forgot what that stands for, but we'll leave that as it is. So everything is a-okay on that. So we can go back and go to Perth, and then there we go, 40 nautical miles until our top of descent. As you can see, it's very, very terrainy down there, and we're looking for our ILS capture of actually 6,000 feet, but we're gonna go down to around 3,000 as we just eventually come down. We'll monitor it as we go down anyway, but we're going to do our standard as 3,000. So once that is all done for approach, we can do our arrival, and that is actually Benus 3S. So 3S is the RNAV approach. 3N, that is correct. Is there any restrictions? So we've got flight level 100, flight level 160, max 250, flight level 100, and 7,000 feet. As you can see, we go straight over the airport. We basically turn back around, come back on ourselves, and then we come in over here. So it's sort of like an Innsbruck approach. As you can see, we just make that massive turn. Yeah, basically, yeah, we make that massive turn, and we've also got our go arounds and stuff like that, just in case if we need it. So all we need to do is actually just do our descent, and we are a-okay for our landing. Hopefully we don't go into the sea or crash. I'm very sorry for that, we done that last time, but we'll be doing a butter landing this time. Which will be a-okay. So we are continuing with our approach. So we're going to continue with our approach into Switzerland, which is very, very, very nice. Thank you for the 4 likes, everybody. That is much appreciated. So we are top of descent in 16 nautical miles. So not long until we descend into Switzerland. I think top of descent is 16:25. So let's check our clocks. So where is our clock? Where's our clock? Where I forgot where clock. Here we go. 16:25. So that's in 2 minutes. Just under 2 minutes. 1 minute. There you go. 60 seconds from now, roughly, which the FMC says, or the MDCU. Leaving this view just a little bit. As you can see, we've still got that bad weather. Just in that lovely sunset. So cabin altitude is actually 5,760 feet. Which I think actually that's the air pressure inside the cabin, which is actually very, very good. Keeps us alive back there. So 5 nautical miles, which is correct. We're just, the FMC is just off. I think that might be second. Not sorry. That is correct on the time. It just doesn't display the seconds. That's why. So as you can see, we're doing straight on, background, like that basically, like a figure of 8. Basically doing a figure of 8 into Switzerland. We should have our scenery in view, or in just a moment. We should have that coming up very, very soon. So top of descent is in 2 nautical miles. So we're going to zoom into our little navigational display, and we're going to be pressing that button right here just to initiate our descent. Do it right now. There we go. When is it going to do it? There we go. So top of the descent has started, so we can notify the cabin that we've just started on top of the descent. We're going to notify them again at flight level 100. So it looks like we've got a very, very steep descent into Switzerland. Our Geneva. Or Geneva, sorry, Geneva. Sorry. So, as you can see, we are continuing with our approach. Looks like we're doing a straight ahead. I don't think we're on the right. Don't think that is the right chart. Is it the right chart? That doesn't look like the right chart. Anyway, we're going to continue with that. Welcome to the stream, whoever's just joined. Thank you for joining. Hope your day is going well. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, as it will be much appreciated in the channel. So we're coming up to around 21,000 feet in our altitude, and we're dropping around 1,800 a minute. So as you can see, the Magnite struggled to actually do this, because this is actually the default. The Magnite uses a default RNAV, VNAV, and FMC system. To the actual planes in like the Cessna, how they work and stuff like that, which is actually very, very frustrating sometimes. So sometimes you can bear with it, but I think they're working on their own descent profile, FMC following and stuff like that, which it will be very, very nice. So we're nearly there. A VLS of 150, I don't know what that is. And we're around 69 nautical miles from our top of the descent. Thank you for the 5 likes, everybody. That is much appreciated. Thank you for supporting my channel. As you can see, I think this is what our FMC is actually trying to avoid, these mountains right here. Because we actually just don't want to crash into them. Will be very, very distractive, or how I pronounce it. Tragic, sorry, tragic. That's how I was meant to pronounce it. But yeah, as you can see, I've got the lovely scenery down there. One's default and one's the zone ortho for XP, which you can actually get off of Google by putting zone ortho in Google. As you can see, we're making that left-hand turn now. Still heading around 7,000 feet. Sorry, and we need to still keep dropping. Yep. So we're on the right path. We are a-okay to continue with our approach. Time we get down there, we will be just fine. So let's start with making that 360. Sort of, or basically going back on ourselves. Benji, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope everything is well with you. Hope your day's going well. Same with your family. Welcome to the stream, mate. Let's turn up this just touch. There we go. Sorry, late. Got biggest bellyache, and it's effing hurt so bad. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. I hope you get well with your bellyache. Maybe you should see a doctor. I'm not well, but thanks, bro. Lol. Yep, that's. I hope you get better with that. Thank you for joining to the stream anyway. No worries of being late. That is perfectly fine with me. You're just in time for our approach just landing. Just went over the airport. We're doing that weird figure of 8 landing, as you can see. So we're just making that left hand turn, and then we're doing another right hand turn, and then hitting that ILS for 04. Fly Guy 1, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope your stream went well, and congratulations on the 100 subscribers. But welcome to the stream, mate. So yeah, as I said, we're doing that sort of figure of 8 landing. Sorry we didn't do that in the 787 via Magnite. I know it's a very nice plane, but unfortunately it actually struggled to do this approach. And I tried to do different approaches and it didn't like it. So that's why we're in the A321, but we are actually going to be doing a long haul on Saturday or Sunday. But yeah, we're actually going to be doing that sort of long haul. With probably the Magnite, maybe the SSG 747-800, freighter or non-freighter maybe, might be in the A350, we don't know yet. We're actually going to see roughly where we're going to go in the UK, heading back home, and then after that we're actually going to be doing flight requests. And I know Benji has said one in Captain Dutchy's server, which I've added to my server, which is in link in the description, or in if you'd like to join my own server by putting !Discord, and that will invite you to my lovely server over there. Yep, congrats Fly Guy 1, congratulations on 100 subs. Benji said okay, that is fine. So flight level 10,000 feet, we can go QNH of 1024. We're going straight down to 3,000 feet. Land lights can come on. Looks like our speed's coming down, so spoilers can come out. We can actually go to auto brake on low. If not, we're gonna go medium-ish. Anti-ice can actually come off now. Cabin can be notified. We should be still descending unless we've got a hold. Looks like we've got a hold. Benji said 787, 787, 787, 787. And the ones I said, you know, yep, that is correct. We will be seeing roughly what we're doing straight after the stream. I'll probably be talking in my own Discord server as well, doing a little poll or voting system just to see what you guys want and stuff like that, and who's got the majority. So as you can see, we've actually got that lovely scenery and that lovely water enhancement by HST Simulations with the TDG scenery in the background we're using. Just like we've got that zone ortho, and don't know if that zone might be default over there. Looks like default, unless it's an error with my scenery. So we're down to our speed. Spoilers can come to armed. We can zoom in on our our radar as well, or navigational display. Benji said, can you put me as a pilot in your Discord please, bro? I do streams every now and then. Yep, that is correct. I think you have just joined. Yep, I'll do that just now for you. It should do it automatically. I don't know why it doesn't do that. I might have to contact Probot, or probably get another bot to do the roles for me. But welcome to the Discord as well, mate. There we go, so everything should be up and running for you now. Benji said we need X-Plane 11 because it needs better graphics. That is correct. We do need a couple of updates in X-Plane 11. I know Threshold put out a little message the other day about what Lamina Research said about the up and coming. They're probably working on atmosphere and weather. So is HST Simulations with the X Ambience Pro, and then it probably carrying with graphics and stuff like that. Looking at 3D trees, stuff like that, voltmetric stuff, getting to simulate like Microsoft. approach phase can be activated now. We can actually go to approach, so that'll be catching our ILS in just soon. So still be descending as we go down, and we are actually going to hit in that flaps 1. How far are we out? 40 nautical miles. So about 20 nautical miles. So we're going to go with flaps 1. There we go. Get that speed down just a touch. Benji said X-Plane 12 I meant. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if they're going to be bringing out a brand new X-Plane 11, as in a separate you need to buy it again, or they're going to do it as an update. That I don't know how they're going to do that. Probably an update because we're on 11.50, then carries over. But we will see how they deal with that. So it looks like we've just captured that localizer. We're just waiting for these 2 diadems just to come solid, and then we'll be proper aligned and our plane will be following our approach. Pardon me. So spoilers can actually come to arm now, back again, because we have just decreased our speed. We're perfectly on the glide slope and with our speed. So it looks like this is what we was trying to avoid. These type of mountains. It's a very, very nice approach. So if we get this amazing butter, we will be putting it as a separate video, like our like our ultra water environment video that we done around a week ago. So that will be coming soon again. So we can attend that cabin crew as we're coming for our approach. Usually we do that a little bit more closer, but we'll do it now anyway. As you can see, you can just see that reflection of the water, which is absolutely amazing. Benji said, I want Microsoft 2020, but I need a little bit more better CPU and graphics card. I can still play X11 on Mac, which is still good, but Microsoft 2020 is unreal. That is correct. I'm just waiting on the planes and the physics to improve, because at the moment it's absolutely trash on that. But yeah, we're waiting on that, but once that is all done, got decent planes, and I rely on the planes and physics, we will be heading over there and having a little bit of streams over there, mixing between the two of Microsoft and X-Plane. So, flaps 2 can come in, gear can come down now. There we go. It doesn't say this over here for some reason. There we go, our speed should be decreasing now. We're going to go in on speed brake low. We should be alright on our approach today. Beautiful landing, that is correct, Benji, it is. Especially with the water and the lights we've got, also with the clouds and the sky colour. So it's very, very nice. Change the sky colours in the drop down menu. Try our I will be 2, that is correct. I wouldn't really need to try to so I don't need to change the sky colours at the moment because I like this approach. We'll probably do this in actually another video because it is a very, very nice approach. Do this in a little separate video. And why is one light on? There we go. Let's get some outside views as we are coming in for the ILS approach. As you can see, we've got the mountain and that runway just on the edge, on the tip of our nose. There we go, we've got that lovely runway view there. So it looks like we might be doing this on a separate video as well, coming soon to our channel. So flaps 4 can come in now. We can disconnect our autopilot and fly this lovely plane manually. So I'm going to dip that nose just a touch. If you'd like to get your landing rates in now, you can do so. Cabin crew, we can check that right now by pressing this button right there. Come back to that default view and zoom in this baby straight in. So if you'd like to get your landing rates in, you can do so. So we're around 1,000 feet. I don't know why it says 3,000 feet over here, but we're just going to leave that for now. Benji said minus 121. We'll be aiming for that. Fly Guy 1 said minus 168. Benji said minus 130. So we've got some high hopes for you guys. Hopefully we can get this butter landing. Hopefully we don't muck it up like last time. There we go. I'm just trying to concentrate, guys. Sorry if I go quiet. So 1,000 feet is checked, everything else is good and ready to go. Let's get this butter, guys.
Approaching 05.
04 is actually the correct one. I don't know why it says 05.
$500.
500 feet is checked.
400.
400 feet is checked. Continue with the land.
300.
300 feet. 100 is checked.
200.
200 feet is checked.
100.
100 feet is checked.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Oh, a little bit of bounce there. There you go. Put that nose down. There we go. Got that nose down. Put that V up just a touch. Keep that center line. 100 knots is checked. And reverses is green. Biro disconnected. Don't worry about that. That keeps coming up. You're doing 60 knots is checked. Reverses can come out. I'll fix that message after stream. I know what the problem is with that. It's just on my settings. We can turn off our auto brake. It's all done. Speed brakes can come back down. Flaps can come back up. And lane lights can come off. They can go to taxi. We can attend the cabin crew. And welcome to Geneva or Geneva, wherever you pronounce it. Welcome to Switzerland, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that lovely landing. I will be giving that landing rate in just a sec as we just taxied down the taxiway. So let's just get our bearings and then we'll come back to our lovely chat. We're just going to make this wide turn so we get that lovely lovely turn and we don't crash into anything. But I hope you enjoyed that amazing departure, guys. So Flygo 1 said don't see the landing rate. That is correct. Yeah, I don't have the landing rate popping up on my screen yet. That will be coming soon. I've got a couple of plugins and a couple of things that come on my stream. To be honest, I don't have it on my screen because it gets annoying and it'll probably still be up with, some of them are inaccurate, so I do stick to Project Fly. Genva is how you pronounce it, by the way. Generation Eva as the name. Yeah, that is correct. So, Genva. I'm no good with pronunciations, but while we are taxiing down the taxiway, we can come over to our lovely Project Fly over here. We've actually got a landing rate of minus 176. Which, let's see who's the closest here. So Benji spammed a lot of them, but I think he got the closest, 168. So I think Fly Guy legitimately at first try got it the closest, but Benji got the closest after a couple of times with the minus 178. Minus 178. Congratulations on both of you. Pat on the back for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that approach into ILS runway 4. I'll probably do this as a separate video coming out Friday or around then. Probably do it tonight, tomorrow, around there. But welcome to Geneva. So we are actually going down outer, which is, I think that's a GA ramp just on the left of us, or cargo. So replay will be coming soon, mate. We're just going to park up and then we'll be coming with these lovely replays. So we're going to get this airport information. So airport, where are we at right now? So we are at Sierra or Alta. Yeah, we're on Alta. So we are heading for. So what I done last time, I took a left here, then went around near the cargo. That was actually incorrect, because with these islands, they all go anti-clockwise. I think they go, or clockwise. I think. Yeah, did they? Yeah, so we're gonna go out and then come down this way, as I've demonstrated down here. We'll take around here. So you see these islands here, we're gonna come back down and come around here and pick a stand. We have also got the Libris and all the Autogate, SAM, so we will be having, and the ground handling, which you haven't seen me on stream before. So that is very, very new. So we've got everything realistic. We haven't got them people like the GSX on P3D, unfortunately. So brake fans can actually come on. I should have done that. Actually, we should have done that just after landing, but we are okay. We're not going to die. As you can see, there is the marshaller there. So it looks like we could actually take a left here. Well, actually, can we take this stand here? Let's go with this stand here. So we're taking a left here. We're going to turn off our runway turn-offs and our taxi lights off, because we don't want to blind him down there. So we're going to line up here. And he should be guiding us in just a moment as we get a bit more closer. There we go, he's guiding us in now. So while we're doing that, master switch can come on, APU's already on, and we will be starting IAPU. Well, he's guiding us in, so stopped a bit more earlier. There we go. Carry on going forward just a bit, so he just crosses them arms. There we go, crossed them. Parking brake can come on. We can wait for AP to kick on. So let's come back to chat. Replay is coming soon. Benji said I ain't played P3D and FSX in time. I know I haven't actually. Oh, a bit of animations there. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I've actually never played P3D or FS. I've actually played Flight Simulator X before, the Steam edition, which I actually didn't like. Due to the graphics, so I put it on high and it was still a bit, I would say, not the best graphics. So that's why I've come over to X-Plane 11, but I've actually had X-Plane 11 a very, very long time. I think I got it when it came out and I pre-ordered it. I think it was like an update and it come on Steam for the very first time. I think that's when I've got it. But yeah, it's very, very nice. So APU are connected now, so we can turn on engine 2. Wait for that to spool down, and then engine 1. There we go. So we're going to have the lovely jet bridge connecting to us. While we're doing that, we can get up our ground handling and let us deboard us. So we can have our catering trucks, our cargo. We don't need fuel. Catering, come on. Back can come on. The buses can come. And that's it. There we go. Benji said, I've got both of FXX Steam and Gold Edition. Got them both on disc. Oh, nice. And X-Plane 11 got on disc. Oh, nice. That is very, very, very nice. I see we've got all the cargo and ground handling just coming up there now. So wait for them to attach. We're just going to stop our project fly and we'll get into our lovely replay. So we're going to complete our flight there. So our flight time for today was 57 minutes. Arrival time was 20:33 Zulu. Block time of 1 hour 24 as we've just started, from start up all the way to take off and landing and to now. IFR rules is IFR. Date is 11th of November, which is Remembrance Day. Hope you guys appreciate that. Landing rate was 176, which is very, very nice, and we got that nice butter. That is a very, very nice approach. I will be putting pictures on my Discord of the flight and my YouTube progress. So once they have all connected, we can actually get into our lovely replay with FA. So Benji said with FSX, I got scenery discs that I can download. Got tons and ain't used them, but they are made to look good, made to look really, really good. Nice, mate. I hope you've been enjoying that. So as you can see, we've got that lovely ground handling. They will be taking off our catering, taking off our lovely passengers for their jetway and airside, and getting off all them lovely cargo, as you can see. So let's get into this lovely, lovely replay. Would they disconnect? Yeah, they disconnected. Anyway, so we are backing up here. I'll definitely be putting this on a separate video because it's a beautiful approach. There we go. Put it out to around here. And let's see if we can get a tower view on this first. Thank you for the 5 likes, everybody. That is much appreciated. Thank you for supporting my channel over the time I've been streaming. We will be having a lovely giveaway coming soon, probably around Christmas time or just before New Year's. So thank you for supporting my channel, and there's something to give back to you guys. So that will be coming soon on that lovely giveaway. As you can see, we're coming over that threshold, coming in absolutely beautiful. A little bit of that float and just had that bounce, but we got her down. What's the giveaway? It will be on the org store, which will be around $15 when we do it. But yeah, that will be coming around 400 subscribers, or it probably will be before Christmas if we don't reach 400 subscribers. Okay, we can get our little outside view of the plane here. So we've just a little bit of float and a little bit of bounce, but we got her down safely and we didn't crash it like last time, so that is a massive improvement. There you go, plopped her down. Wasn't bad though. Let's get another view of the replay from the wheels. Turn this down just a touch. Benji said the year flared too much, but no stress, still a good one. That is correct. Unfortunately, the COVID did come along and did ruin very, very a lot of lives. But yeah, unfortunately that happened. We got a lot of stuff, a lot over the UK with Brexit and stuff like that. But we'll get through it. Hasn't been the best year, but we've got through it and we've nearly the end of it. One more replay from this view. I meant. You flared too much, but no stress, still a good one. That is correct. Flared just a touch. We still got it down. I think if I didn't flare, if I'd done it, didn't flare enough, I would have slammed it. So it's better than doing it over, and then rather than too small. One more view from this view, and then we'll say our goodbyes, and we'll see you Saturday. Oh, this is the one thing I do like about X-Plane 11. Do wing view. I actually haven't got a wing view set up at the moment, but we will do that quickly for you anyway, and then we'll say our goodbyes. We'll be getting all these wing views and stuff like that all set up. I'm just using the default W at the moment, and the standard shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. But I would say it's a very, very nice approach. I didn't ruin it. I just had a little bounce, and that's it. You can't get much from that. So let's jump into the plane. Let's actually go to this wing view. There you go. Let's do a left wing view of the terminal. Let's get a proper wing view. There we go. Yeah, do control keypad. Yeah, no, that saves it and all that. I just need to set them all up. I'll do this all after stream with all different planes. I do know how to use it. But a very, very nice approach. Soon we'll be using X-Ambience Pro. Should be coming soon. I'm going to be asking Igor or Elgar about if I can use it on stream with the testing, because I'm part of the testing team as well. So I'll be asking him that. But otherwise, that will be coming soon. Lovely sounds by FT Sim. Lovely. I think we do have XP Realistic disabled. Yeah, we do, but that is okay. Yeah, I do it when I load a new plane because it's easier. We need to do a shared cockpit. Yeah, eventually we will do a shared cockpit, mate. We'll do a couple of these streams and stuff like that, and then we'll get into shared cockpits and stuff like that on our free time. But that will be coming soon. So, let's replay this back. Get this lovely outside view. Let's do it quite back here so you can get this full landing for you guys. I got that shared cockpit landing, so do I, mate. There we go, we'll go right back here. Lovely. So thank you so much guys for coming along today and supporting my channel as we fly from France to Geneva. And that is very much appreciated. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, as we're aiming for that 400 subscribers with that giveaway before Christmas or after Christmas, just before the end of this year. If we don't hit the 400, and then that will be coming soon. If we do hit the 400 by Christmas or anything like that, the giveaway will be coming sooner. So we're around 50 subscribers away. Yeah. Thank you so much guys for watching. Thank you for the 5 likes and all the viewers have come along. This video, this landing will be a separate video, probably coming out in a couple of days or so, with a little cinematic like what I've done with this 787 Magnite a couple of weeks ago, about a week ago. If you like this scenery, put Zone Ortho in Google. That I highly recommend it. It's not the best quality, but it's quick and easy, and it takes 5 minutes to install. I highly recommend anything from HST Simulations. They do the type of water that I've got, as you see in some of my videos and streams. As you see, it's got that beautiful reflection. I also recommend any plugin that I've got in my Discord, which is let me get the actual thing for it, which is add-ons I use. I've got loads of my planes what I use, scenery, weather systems I use. I've even got some developers, X-Plane 1972s in here, Captain Infinite, loads of other YouTubers. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. So let's get this amazing replay guys, and I'll be seeing you Saturday or Sunday with the longer flight with maybe the 787 or any other plane, but we'll be discussing that in our Discord very, very soon. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.
Just from beneath the sand, dreams can take me across, seem so far away. Across the universe, she lives another